Well, hello. Welcome to another Cook with Me gluten free. I'm Robin, and today we are going to talk about side dishes. You know, when you have a leftover rotisserie in the oven, or maybe you left meat out, but then it's hard to find a gluten free side item. So I went on a little Walmart haul in their gluten-free section. Now, if you've watched my previous video, I talk about the section that Walmart has that has a lot of gluten-free items, kind of all together, bagels, bread, crackers, cookies, soups, chips, you name it. Lots of good things in that section. So I decided to look for some side items because oftentimes I've got broccoli that I can steam or some other vegetables. But you want that little carby side that us gluten-free folks are sometimes missing. So I found in this Walmart section butter and herb rice, pasta, and sauce mix. So it looks pretty easy to open, but oftentimes things like this don't taste good. So let's try it. It only calls for a few ingredients, 2 cups of water and a tablespoon of butter or margarine. And then you put it all together in a pot. So let's get started making this great value butter and herb rice, pasta, and sauce mix. Can't wait to try it. Okay, so we only need a couple things. 2 cups of water and a tablespoon of butter. Let's read the instructions. This is for stovetop. Using a medium-sized saucepan that I have here, we're going to bring 2 cups of water to a boil with 1 tablespoon of butter or margarine. So I'm going to turn my burner on high here. Let's go ahead and pour in our water and plop in our butter. When I come back, this should be boiling, and we'll take a look at the contents of our butter and herb rice, pasta, and sauce mix packet. Okay, as you can see, our water has come to a boil. So let's open up this packet. It's got a little notch, my favorite. You can see that it's regular like pasta shells in there. And the seasoning is already mixed in. It's not like a sauce packet. So I'm going to go ahead, turn this down, just because I have a very powerful boil on this stove, and pour everything in. It is like a powder seasoning. Let me go ahead and stir this a little bit. Now it says, continue boiling gently over medium heat, stirring occasionally for about 7 to 9 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer to 7 minutes. And I'm going to keep an eye on this and just stir occasionally. Once the time has passed, I will be back and we'll take a look. Now it does say after the boiling, we do need to let it stand for 2 to 3 minutes, but I'll be back to let you see the consistency afterwards, so you know if you decide to make this on your own, what to expect. I turned off the burner and I am removing it from the heat now. You can kind of see that the consistency is a little bit soupy. So it says to let it stand for 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to go with the higher number, and I'm going to let it stand for 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes, let's see if this thickens up and see what the consistency is, and then we'll give it a taste. Okay, 3 minutes has passed, and this is kind of what we're working with. Let me put my spoon in and see. Yeah, it's very creamy, and it smells very good. You can definitely smell the butter in there. So let's give this a taste. Okay, it is time for the moment of truth. Just a couple of notes. This sells at my Walmart for only $1.33 per pack. The serving size is small. It only serves two, but so if you have a larger family, you definitely could buy two or three of these. That is if it tastes good. So let's give it a taste. I'm kind of picky about my pasta dishes. Um, but I do think it's very creamy. It's very, very creamy for something that doesn't have an actual sauce packet. All right, here we go. Let's get a good taste here. Wow, that is pretty good. I will say it's a bit too al dente for my taste. So I probably would have gone more towards the 9-minute mark on boiling the pasta. I mean, this is definitely still good, but the flavor overall, the creaminess of it, mm, it's very good. And you taste the herb, you taste the butter. I would say that I recommend this great value butter and herb rice pasta and sauce mix. It's definitely good. Obviously, we can see it's gluten free. It would pair very well with any dish. Even for kids that are gluten free, if you're doing chicken nuggets kind of in lieu of a mac and cheese, I think kids would like that as well. So, thanks for joining me on another Cook With Me gluten free. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, comment. If there's something you want me to try or make, I am up for the challenge. I will see you next time.